Your question is what's the project about? If you have a look to the project title, Digital versus Traditional, you can easily understand what the project is about. Digital versus traditional in many fields, for instance, learning, teaching, communication, resources, and so on. The main objective is the exchange of good practices among the partner countries with the aim to improve both students and teachers' digital competence. We must not forget another general objective, such as motivating our students, offering them equal opportunities, educating our students on European dimension, and of course improving the knowledge of the English language and learning about different languages which are not taught in each country's school. Regarding the countries that take part in this project, we have Turkey, which is the coordinator country, and we also work with Romania, France, Poland, and Latvia. And of course, our school, Teobaldo Power, is the school which represents not only our city or our island, but also our country, Spain. In this project that we started in September 2020 and will finish in August 2022, there are 65 students and 18 teachers involved in it. A really important number of people participating in the project. This is a good question. Difficulties in these hard times we are living. Everybody knows the health emergency situation we are living since last March. And this situation also affects our project, of course. We use a methodology based on group work. Nowadays it's impossible. We cannot meet all together at the same time to organize the work, to share ideas, to work in a collaborative way. So I must, for example, have different meetings with small groups of students. Another difficulty could be that the activities known as mobilities, it's an activity that students like a lot and want to go on to. These types of activities are all postponed. Now we cannot travel to Turkey or Romania or France or any other country. It's impossible. So hope we can celebrate these activities soon if the situation gets better, but if not, we must turn them into virtual mobilities. It will be a pity, but this is what we can do. We cannot face the problem in any other way, just only work in a virtual way.
Hello everyone, here we are today and for the first time in our blog to inform you about everything related to the Erasmus projects that will take place in our high school, Teobaldo Power. Here and through informative builds, we will be telling you about the different sections that will take place. We started this school year 2020-2021 in a quite different and special way because of the sanitary condition that we have had to live because of COVID-19 crisis. This has made it very difficult to finish our Erasmus project Healthy Habits, Happy Minds because of the limitations and restrictions that we have suffered, and which has made it impossible to develop some activities like the mobility to Macedonia.
Now we start with Ariadna, a student from 4th IFA. Why have you decided to be part of this new project again?
Hello! I think what has made me rejoin the project has been the spirit living in the previous project. The last year I had the opportunity to welcome students from other countries and spend a unique week. I also had the opportunity to go to Romania and learn a lot of things about their culture and their story. Last year the project taught me many things, helped me improve my English, and thanks to it I meet wonderful people. That's why I am here, eager to continue working and in the hope that this year will be equal or even better.
Franklin, a student from 4th ISO. What do you know about the other countries that participated in the project? Have you ever been to any of them?
I know that all these countries are located in Europe, and I also know about some relevant things of each one. I know about their monuments, like the amazing Eiffel Tower in France. I also know about their cities, like Cracovia, an ancient city in Poland, Riga, a beautiful city, which is the capital of Latvia, or Craiova in Romania, where I stayed for a week in the previous Erasmus project and I did many activities. And also Bucharest, the capital of Romania, where I stayed the last day. I know about their famous food too, like the Romanian mamalike or delicious turcas, which I was able to taste because my mother bought some of them when she was in Turkey.
Gisela, a student from 4th ISO and who is also the coordinator among the students. What is exactly your job as a coordinator?
There are about 6 students working on the project. Because of the health emergency situation caused by the coronavirus, we cannot meet all together at the same time. We have a WhatsApp group and I am the person in charge to communicate the most important information that Anadelia tells me or any message she needs to be read by the participants. In a future time, I will have some other dates as soon as we can start working the upcoming activities such as mobilities expositions.
Samuel, a student from 3rd ISO who is participating in the project for the first time. Why have you decided to enroll in this project, digital versus traditional?
Hi! Well, I was interested in the project because of the possibility to meet a lot of different people to share with them, both nationally and internationally. Another thing that caught my attention was everything related to learning, not only the cultural contributed by the international mobilities, also the improvement of your own skills during the different activities. I think the several projects I have made in Erasmus helped me to improve my creativity. This is something that the people that want to join to the project but who haven't decided yet have to keep in mind. Erasmus is more than just the mobilities. All the activities are very enjoyable because of the possibility to unleash your imagination and how much you learn. Nevertheless, if you still haven't it clear, I will say join us. You won't regret it.
Lucia, who is the student from 2nd ISO that won the logo contest and will represent our high school in the final logo contest. What was the idea that originated your proposal, and what did you want to represent with it?
In my proposal, I wanted to represent the flags in the shape of stars and the mobilities with planes. One of them, a paper plane, refers to traditional, and the other, an airplane, refers to digital.
And Yaisa Leon, who is the student from 3rd ISO, whose mascot will also represent our high school in the final contest. What idea do you want to reflect in your picture?
I wanted to create a nice and simple character. The book that is the main part of his body and represents the traditional part is the basis that underpins the computer, which is the digital part. With this, I want to show the difference between traditional and digital part, and at the same time say that there are units and actually they can't live without the other. To reinforce the idea of the importance of the traditional part, I added the brush.
Pablo Acosta from second ISO. What activities have been developed up to now, and what others one will develop in the future?
So first we did a project about what means Erasmus to us. Then we did a personal profile questionnaire about personal stuff. Then we participated in logo and mascot competition. And a few days ago we played a bowling brille for our project Healthy Habits, Happy Mind. And some of our next projects are some like working with a tuning platform, the Open Doors project, and a lot of more things.